Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Out of My Shell, The Voice. And today is January 30th, I think, 2022. So I wanted to come on here because this year I will be posting a video monthly. And I'll be talking about hemorrhoids and having a hemorrhoidectomy. So many of you may be wondering, why is she so free and so open with this? Why wouldn't I be? There's so much shame and stigma associated with hemorrhoids. I have no clue why. It's not as if you did something wrong or disgusting to get them. First of all, maybe people need to be educated on what hemorrhoids are. They're merely swollen vessels in the rectum area. Some people have internal hemorrhoids, some have external hemorrhoids, some have both. I had both. I did nothing horrific or disgusting to get them. I just ended up with hemorrhoids. And actually next month I'll be sharing my journey and how I got them and how long I allowed them to be a companion, a really unwanted, horrible, painful companion, but a companion nonetheless. So that'll be in February. But a year ago, yesterday, on January 29th, I had a hemorrhoidectomy. This is my year update. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that you can see the videos in the upcoming months. And I'll be talking about different things from the perspective of hemorrhoids and the actual surgical procedure. So the healing, and you'll see me looking down because I wanted to keep notes. I don't want this video to be long. I healed. It took post-op about 4 to 6 weeks before I was able to move around free from complete pain. And just to let you know, if you're thinking about it, the surgery post-op, probably that following night after the surgery, the next day, it is excruciatingly painful. I am not going to sugarcoat it. It was the worst pain I've ever endured. And I've had a baby. I had fibroids. I've had my back out. I used to have seizures. I've had so many different things. And that was the most horrible pain. I've had toothaches, and that still beat a toothache. Now, we know when you think about toothaches, people always say, oh my gosh, a toothache is the worst pain you could have. Well, I dare say a hemorrhoidectomy is the worst pain you could have. And I didn't have an epidural having my baby. Completely natural, no pain meds. And I still say hands down, recovery from a hemorrhoidectomy was the worst pain. However, a year later, and I'm thankful I did it. So again, it took about 4 to 6 weeks post-op for me to be relieved of all of the pain. I mean, all of it. And then I had no infection. I healed well and on time, I guess. I did in the beginning have that extra skin, and I was like, well, what was the point in having them removed if I'm still going to have this skin here? And the doctor assured me, give it a few weeks to a few months, and if anything, you might have a skin tag, but it won't be anything that is obvious or annoying or inflamed or huge. And he was right. The area around my anus, yes, I said anus, okay, but the area is not inflamed. It's not that puffy. I don't even know. It's almost like, the Pillsbury dough can where the biscuits and that feeling like if you put a rubber band around it, that's kind of how it would look. I don't have that anymore. There's a slight skin tag, but nothing so extreme or dire that I need to have it removed. It's nothing even noticeable. There's no issues with continence, whether it be urinary or fecal or anything like that. That's pretty much it. A year and a day post-op, and I couldn't be happier. I suffered for a very long time. I've not had any bleeding, no adverse reactions or effects, nothing. So if you're on the fence, be ready. Be prepared for the recovery to be painful. But if you have suffered like I did for a very long time, I would dare suggest, first of all, finding a surgeon that you're comfortable with. Do your own research. Look up all the articles you can find on hemorrhoidectomies and other options for removal of hemorrhoids. And then once you're secure with your surgeon, have that surgery, because you will not regret it. In March, and we'll talk about some of the things that I did wrong and things that I could have mitigated some of the pain that my hard head just decided not to. So I had hemorrhoids, but ha 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 ha, play on words here. They're behind me now. I no longer have hemorrhoids. Post-op, of course, you have to make sure you're drinking water. You have to make sure that you're getting your dietary fiber. Nothing absurd or extreme, because I'm not the healthiest eater in the world. I don't eat horribly, but I'm not a health fanatic. So, and I'm still having bowel movements, and nothing's hard. I'm not straining. I don't have recurring hemorrhoids. Everything is good. So that is my 1 year post-op update. I'm going to, if you have any questions, I will be posting somewhere up here links to my former videos. Those were videos where I kind of vlogged my progress right after the surgery, actually in the hospital, and for I think 10 to 12 days. So before you ask questions, go watch those videos, because I'm sure I probably addressed your questions. And if you still have questions, then feel free to comment in the comment section below, and I'll respond as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and here's to a happy journey. See you soon. Actually, I'll see you next month with another topic on the hemorrhoidectomy and hemorrhoids. Bye, y'all. Bye. Oh, don't let anybody shame you because of having hemorrhoids. You did nothing wrong, okay? Bye.